This is the second weekly update for our Colosseum project OuroC. We had a bit of change of design and we made a separate. So this is the old demo page for our SDK. Arrow is still here because we are waiting to deploy the ICP canister after deploy the Solana smart contract on mainnet. So we will get the address for ICP to communicate with. These are the same, but how it works, so we have added here. Sorry, this is a bit broken on the front end, but so we are keeping minimalistic design for ICP canister because it's just a auxiliary function for the timer. So we are designed as much as simple as possible, so we can just replace it when we have better options, or we have a plan B for the timer, and if the ICP is not working, then it will be able to fall back without much configuration. So yeah, for the ICP canister, its main function is timer and send trigger message to our smart contract. And there are two types of trigger message. One is to remind our smart contract it's time to collect payment. Another one is to send notification. By default, 3 days before the next payment. So the user will receive a notification on both wallet and the dApp which implemented our npm package, that how many days until the next payment, which is how much amount of what kind of token. Yeah, and all the subscription data and logic and so on is on Solana smart contract. So here I will show you more details. I made such a kind of a flowchart, but to explain how the structure is basically. First, deploy Solana smart contract. We will deploy it to DevNet soon to check if the data flow works well, and then deploy to mainnet, and then get the address, and then deploy to ICP canister. That's the first step. And then subscription is I will explain what is going on under the hood when you create a subscription. First, the user approves the delegation. We give up the escrow idea because we want to be as much as regulation compliance aligned. So we choose this delegation option instead of escrow. So there will the subscription dataset is created, and the data is fed to ICP to create a subscription dataset on ICP, prepare for the timer and triggering, which is here. So before the next payment, there will be a notification, ICP timer will send opcode to our Solana contract. Includes ID of the subscription and opcode equals to 1, which is notification. And then Solana, on our Solana mainnet, the smart contract will send a notification which is a memo message with a minimum Solana minimum transaction on Solana to notify our end user that the app will charge him a token in a few days. This is a change of design because previously we only send notification if the end user have not enough token in the account, but I think we think it's a better approach if we just send notification regardless, because sometimes people have a subscription but then they forget to cancel it and have to only remember to cancel it after the next payment. So it's for a better user experience. And then is the payment trigger, the ICP timer, send opcode 0 to our Solana contract with the ID of subscription, and our Solana contract get this message. Then it starts the collecting payment process. Here we added a router because it's also for a regulatory issue that we want to keep the money which flows to our merchant clients in USDC. So if there will be certain kind of regulation action, they have to they are required to report their income or whatever. USDC is the most audited, the most regulation approved stablecoin. But we want to give more option to end users. So if end user want to pay with other stablecoin as they prefer, there will be a swap function in the middle. Basically, we just plug in the API of Jupyter and swap it to USDC. Yeah, and then we merge them. The two routes will go into the same processor, which will take a bit away for us as the payment to our SaaS. This is basically a SaaS. And then the rest go to the merchant account. And the user the purpose of designing this notification for user is for them to either post subscription. If they post, then they will be able to resume or just cancel in one click. Yeah, and for now, the basic structure of ICP canister is ready. I have pushed it in the repository. And the demo front end is this one, is ready. So, yeah, and I'm auditing our smart contract for Solana mainnet, and we'll deploy it to DevNet very soon. That's it for the second weekly update. Thank you.